Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing. We get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. Starting now with news, the New Zealand dollar is sharply lower overnight. It fell more than a cent to 73.9 US cents. And also it's down below 75 Australian cents. That's a 10-year low. A couple of reasons for this. There is real strength in the US dollar overnight. Partly because US long-term interest rates are up. They're up to 3.5% for the US 10-year Treasury bond yield. That's a 7-month high. A couple of reasons for this. The bond markets are worried that the US government will not be able to fix its terrible deficit situation. Also, some tentative signs of recovery in the US economy tends to get people worried about inflation. Industrial production, for example, was up more than expected in November. And then there are concerns about what's happening in Europe. Moody's has announced it may downgrade Spain's credit rating. And there are more concerns too about the situation with Ireland and Germany. Meanwhile, closer to home, Fletcher Building, which is the largest company on the NZX, has announced its biggest takeover bid ever. $1 billion New Zealand dollars for Crane Group, which makes building materials and also distributes stuff in New Zealand and Australia. Now this is interesting because it would actually make Fletcher Building more of an Australian company than a New Zealand one. It would have more revenues in Australia for the first time than in New Zealand. That raises a question about how long it will remain on the NZX. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.